Okay, now I am live. Yay. Okay, I have a question. Um, if you had no money at all, but you had the possibility of purchasing something on credit, what would it be? You have no money, but you can purchase something on credit. What is the one thing that you would purchase? Okay, there's a reason why I'm asking this question. Um, faith, faith. Faith is very important. I remember in high school, the high school motto was wisdom and knowledge are the keys to success. Wisdom and knowledge are the keys to success. And I never forgot that. But when I was old enough to read the Bible for myself, I not only found out that wisdom and knowledge are the keys to success, but also understanding. Knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. And in all things, give thanks, praise, and petition. These are the things that I learned for myself when I read the book of Proverb, the book of Proverb in the Bible. I'm not here to preach. The Bible is a teaching tool. I'm not here to preach. The way for a person to understand and learn from the Bible is to read it for themselves and study it. Don't just read it, study it and get an understanding, then put it into application. Read it, study it, get an interpretation, and then put it into application in one's life, in your own life. Put it into application into your own life and live it. Live it. Live it. If you're living the Bible by applying what you have read from it, it's the best example that a person can live. Personally, I found it has been very good for me. I read the Bible, study it, and apply it and live it. It's been good. Um, I like the book of Proverb, the first chapter, where it's talking about the three keys. For me personally, I find that these are three keys: knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. And then when I use these three keys, I get the knowledge, the understanding, then I apply the wisdom. And then I can apply the verse that says, in everything to give thanks, because everything will work out for your good, for my good. So I can rejoice. I don't have to worry. No matter what it is, I don't have to worry because I know it's going to work out for my good. And I can take worry out of it because I can sit based on what I have read and understood. I can then put my brains to work, understand what's going on, how to go about finding solution or solving it, and then I can move on from there. This is not to say that Um, I'm not going to feel some type of anxiety or some type of discomfort. I'm human. I'm human. It's just that I'm going to go about it a different way. Having the knowledge, the understanding, I can apply wisdom. I can do things differently instead of letting the situation take power over me. I can take control of the situation, find solutions, and solve it. And I can draw examples from other characters in the Bible. I can draw example from other characters in the Bible. For example, Job, when he lost everything, he didn't lose his mind. He didn't lose his mind. He lost everything, but he didn't lose his mind. He still had hope. He still had faith. And he knew what to do because he had knowledge, he had an understanding, then he applied wisdom and he overcame. And if life is truly a process, like it is often said, then whatever situation is happening, if I know that it's a process that I'm going through, and with every process, it's not going to be easy. Anything that has to go through a process has to go through some changes. It has to go through some changes. And some of those changes are not going to be easy. They're going to be hard. They're going to be painful. If I know that at the end, it's going to work out for my good, I'm not going to say that I'm going to go through it happy all the time, but I can deal with it. I can deal with it. Gold has to go through a process. We don't find pure gold in the earth without other elements attached to them. But the gold has to go through the fire, it has to be purified, and at the end, it comes out pure and its value goes up. It's worth more than what it would have worth had it not gone through the process. And the reason why I asked the question at the beginning is even if a person doesn't have any money, there's always that possibility of doing something in their lives, investing in their lives. A person doesn't necessarily have to have money to go to school. There's always tuition, student loans. That's the best investment a person can make in their lives. If a person didn't have money and they were given credit, if I was that person, I would take the credit, go purchase some books or purchase some education. At the end, it would have worth their while. The Bible is a really good book to read. Really good book. but it must be read with understanding in order to apply it. A person has to sit, read it for themselves, get a really good understanding, analyze it, study it. Stop allowing people to read the Bible for you and give you their interpretation. The brain is a powerful, powerful organ, very powerful. Invest in yourself. Education is the best investment. Best investment ever. Education is the best investment. Read the Bible. Read the Bible. Study it. Compare the verses. Find the matching verses. Connect them. Yeah. Education is a good investment. There's this book that I've been looking for it. It's a book about a play, and the play is called Waiting on Godot. I think. I don't remember exactly, but it's a really good book. I've been looking for it, and I don't know where I placed it, but I'm going to look for it again. It's a really good book to read. It's a play, but it's a really good play to read because oftentimes people sit and they're waiting on God. And this is what this play is about, waiting on Godot. You can't just sit and wait on God. You got to move. If you read the scriptures, you have to study them. You have to study the scriptures. Study the scriptures. Study, 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 study. Ask for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding so you can apply the scriptures to your life. And trust me, once you get a good understanding of the scriptures and for yourself and you apply them, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here. But I'll be back. I will be